Alright, so I just did the math, and as of right now I'm averaging over 300,000 views in the last 30 posts I've put out on my Instagram page. And the big reason why is because I use an AI-powered research system that consistently allows me to find winning content ideas in my niche before they get saturated. Most creators just open up Instagram, they scroll for hours praying they'll find some video ideas, which is super ineffective. So in this video I'll break down the two main methods that you can implement today to utilize AI for content research to never ever run out of content ideas again. So the strategy we're going to use is very simple. We want to find winning content ideas from your niche, basically video ideas that has a track record of going viral. We want to get the video script from that exact reel, a one-to-one copy. Then we want to utilize AI to remake your own version of that script in your tone of voice. And I'll walk through this right now, how to do this semi-manual using various tools. So the first step essentially is finding the video ideas itself, and many people just resort to scrolling on Instagram on their phone for hours. But what I did is I have actually vibe coded a completely free, 100% free Chrome extension. Essentially how this Chrome extension works, as we can see in this small video, it will sort all the reels from most to least viewed. We can press on any of them and you will see the download and the transcribe option, and we want to utilize the transcription option, which basically extracts the video script from that creator. To use this Chrome extension, all you have to do is just go to Chrome Web Store, add this Chrome extension. I'll probably link this below as well if you want to try it. Once again, 100% free. And then what we want to do is, if we go to Instagram right here, here's my Instagram page. We want to go to the Reels tab. The point of this is for you to do this on your competitor in your niche, whatever niche you're in. And then what we want to do is press on this hovering blue button right here, sort reels. You can do 50, 100, 200 reels. I'll do 100 right here. And this usually takes around, like, I don't know, 60 seconds or so I'll probably speed this up a little bit. Alright, so now after like 60 seconds or so, you will see the 100 reels are analyzed right here, and all of them are sorted from most to least viewed. And what I want you to do right now is go through a few of these essentially, and find some content ideas that might inspire you for your next one, basically proven to go viral video ideas. And just to be clear, like, just because a post has gone viral doesn't mean you necessarily want to recreate that content piece, but following this strategy sort of from the top to the bottom ensures you have the most like viral potential for your idea. And how it works, if I press on a few of these reels, I will be simply taken to them, and you will also see that these get grayed out. You can keep track of which ones you just watched. But for the sake of example, let's take, I don't know, let's take this video right here. Let's say I really like vibe with this video and I want to make something similar, right? What you want to do is you can either download this if you want to save it, or just save it normally. But the main feature you want to use is the transcription feature. So this will extract the video script that I used in this reel. So if we press that real quick, it will start doing its scraping thing. And after, I don't know, like 10 seconds here, we should get the video script. Yeah, here's the exact video script I used in that video, and I can copy it. Now it's copied, and then we can cancel out. You see, copied to clipboard. Perfect. And what you can do with this script is either just save it if you want to like actually manually write your script. But what I suggest you to do instead is just go to like whatever AI you like, whether that's Claude, ChatGPT, paste a few of your own video script that you have made in the past, ideally your top performing ones, and then say, paste those scripts. Then we want to paste this new script and then ask it to write it in a similar way. I happen to be using an AI web browser. It's called Dia, and what it does is it basically has this AI chat window right here. So I will simply just prompt this to rewrite it with a few of my video scripts. And side note, the benefit with using a web browser like Dia right here is that it can see all my active tabs. So what I have done to not have to paste a bunch of my video scripts is that I have always a folder on my web browser called short form voice, where I have a few documents with scripts sort of open in the background. And what this now allows me to do is if I say, hi, I want you to rewrite this video script in my tone of voice based on how I write in, and then I can put at scripts, for example. So now this will have, just like with something like Cursor, it will now read this document and have that in the back of its mind as context. All right, and then we can do, here is the video script I want you to rewrite for me. And now we'll simply paste this video script that I just copied from this video. Now this is my video, so it will probably sound very similar, but let's run this and see what we get. All right, here we go. Stop wasting money on Hagen, because I just found a new AI tool that makes videos just as realistic, and it's 100% free. It's called Clipit and blah, 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 blah. Basically a perfect video script, to be honest. And this is also my video, so it will become a little bit better. But this is like a super, super solid process if you want to have a quite fast research process that utilizes plenty of AI tools. And I highly recommend you to utilize this Chrome extension that I've built for you, and also just this simple framework with you giving a few of your old video scripts, giving the new one, asking it to rewrite. You will get super, super solid outputs. And although this system is great, it is a little bit manual. You will have to go to plenty of your creators and do this manually for multiple videos and go back here, back and forth. So what I've done is, for myself, I don't actually use this method right here. Instead, I follow this exact same process, but just as an automated agent system instead. And this is something we build for creators right now, me and Clark Gary. We are partnered up, and essentially it does everything I just walked through here, but it does it completely automatic. And how this like fully automated system that I personally use works is that you add anywhere from 10 to 50 creators in your space. This is just a template for another creator we're building it out for at the moment, but you would normally add anywhere from 10 to 50 creators in your niche. And this agent will scrape all their content every single week, so that in this content feed, you will get all the data from the creators, the video URL, the views, the likes, the comments, caption, and like this transcript that we just did with the Chrome extension, but just like completely automatic. So you get this feed every week with however many creators you want to add, so you don't have to do all that manual labor like manually. And with this feed, you can also save these down if you like something, want to come back later when you have your actual like scripting session, for example. And this allows them to appear in this save type right here. And now with these saved videos, using this rewrite button, we will essentially do this same thing like we did with Dia right here, where we ask you to rewrite it in your voice. But since this system is something we build out for creators, we will like have this prompted and made already. So as soon as you press the rewrite button, they will appear as rewritten scripts here with alternative hooks, the original hook, analysis, alternative ideas, and the new script, just like the one like we did here in the Dia browser. Right. So basically following this exact same system, but completely hands-off and automatic. And additionally, we'll also track your content as the creator, so you can keep track of like, hey, what was the top content pieces from my own content this last week. And you also have the option, if you want to add in, let's say, your top 5 creators and this curated feed with just the most viral content pieces that week for you to always sort of stay ahead with your niche. And don't get me wrong, this like semi-manual process completely works with the Chrome extension and using AI. But if you are a serious content creator where every hour is super valuable to you, we actually offer to build this out for you as a creator. And if you want to do that, I've left the link below. Now, all of this I've showed you so far with this system runs completely like automatic in the backend. But if you want to do like a manual scrape where you want to add a certain creator just once, you can of course do that still right here, where you add in 3 creators, select the platform, and it will do one initial scrape. All right, and in addition to like just having the rewrite feature where you just repurpose and recreate already viral content. We have also made a fully custom script writer that searches the web for the latest news and articles. And this becomes especially viable if you are in some kind of where hot topics and news become related, for example, in the AI niche, and you want to stay ahead of the game, or just like news in general. This becomes very powerful, where you can sort of scrape all the information from the web and actually get an output still sounding like you and train on your content, but just more custom in that way. And these scripts will appear in the new scripts tab instead of the rewritten tab, so you have those separate as well. Alright, I know I went through a lot today, but hopefully this has been of value, and you should now better understand how to utilize AI for actual content research to grow your social media account. I will say, if you're a complete beginner, you haven't yet started creating content, perhaps you want to start or just gotten started, I would resort to the first method. It's a little bit more manual, but it's completely free. However, if you are an experienced creator and would really benefit from having a custom content research system like this one using our AI agent, we set this up for creators, me and Clark, all the time. And that's probably the first link in the bio if you want us to actually custom build this for you. But with this said, you should now have a better understanding on how this framework works, how I average over 300,000 views per reel right now. And I hope this video has been of value. We'll talk soon. Take care.